Okay, so let me recap. The step wise will go. The first step, when we post the down payment, that time accounting entry in the asset accounting point of view. Okay, I'm not talking from the general ledger or like AP point of view. So there would be accounting entry in asset accounting also when you do the down payment. So asset will be debit and asset down payment clearing account will be credit. And then in the next step, they have done credit memo. At that point of time, system had created one accounting entry within asset accounting is that asset is credit and asset down payment clearing account is debit. So if you see here, the balance is nullified in your down payment clearing. Okay, these highlighted in yellow, these are the transactions which I have posted. So the first one or the step number 3 is what? The down payment clearing using FDS54. So if you see from the accounting point of view, the general ledger or in the accounts payable side, there will be vendor credit and vendor debit, but it will also have impact in the asset accounting. So we will have accounting entry in asset accounting as well. So here asset is credit and your asset down payment clearing account is debit. Now if you see the balance up to here in these three transactions, okay, here, so you will notice that there is a debit balance left 12 lakh in your asset clearing GL account, correct? Okay, so to nullify this balance, what we have done, we need to reverse this credit memo, but since it was not allowed to reverse in the year 2020, so we have posted one manual JV. It is the same as reversal only. So what we have done in this, we have done asset debit and your down payment clearing account is credit. If you see here, this is the GL account, right? Yes, using FB01 we have posted this transaction. So you can see asset 70 posting is debit and your asset down payment clearing is credit. So the same thing I have written here. Now if you see, the balance is nullified. So in the account GL account line item display, I've just given the shorter range, so I can see only just two line items. If I give range from 2020 fiscal year, then you should be able to see all the four line items. Okay, the ideal scenario should be, if you don't post this credit memo. Okay, let me delete this. So then what will happen, you don't need to post the FB01 also, and now you can see the balance is matched. So you post the down payment, no issue, but when you do the clearing FDS54, the balance will be nullified in your asset down payment clearing. And then further, if any transaction like asset retirement and all, if you do, there will not be any issue. Okay. So now let's go further. Okay, now we are going to do the asset retirement using transaction code ABAVN, which is standard transaction code. So what we have to give those details, posting date and all, and click on simulate. When you simulate, you can see now here, now you see here the loss on sale of asset is very less. Earlier it was if you remember 11,61,000 something. Now it is coming just 38,000 something. And how the 38,000 is coming, that also you can see from here. Okay, now you see here, this was the APC, asset acquisition value, and this much depreciation was posted. This is fiscal year 2021. In 2020 they have not posted depreciation. Okay, so they have just posted in 2021 fiscal year, then 2022, 2023 and 2024 till period 3, which is June month. We are using April to March fiscal year. So up to current date, which is like In the July month also, we have used like 13 or 14 days, right? So that depreciation also has to be calculated, because depreciation key has the setting to calculate depreciation to the day. So now the total depreciation amount as on the date when I'm doing this retirement, it is 17,254. If you minus this amount from your APC amount, then this is your loss on the sale amount, and the same amount you are getting here. Forget about this bigger figure, because it is considering your down payment as well, but ultimately the difference is as per your actual APC only you are getting for the loss on the sale of asset. Okay, now let's display the retirement document. It is the same accounting entry here also, you can see. Now we are going to see AW01 and again. Okay, so now you can see I have posted single transaction here, but system has created two line items. If you double click on any of these transactions, it will take you to this same document only, document 48 all zeros 15. Okay, but ultimately if you see here, this is the loss 12,38,746, and this is the gain of 12 lakh. So in balance what we are getting is 38,746 only, correct? So now I want to show you the old transactions which were posted in fiscal year 2020 for your reference, which are like credit memo and down payments. So I changed the year 2020, and if you see now here, now you see here, this is a down payment, which is basically F-40 only. Again, F-48, not 40, F-48 only. Why it is created in AW01? And because in F-48 screen there is one field asset number, so user has given asset number, that's why system has recorded it here. And in the same day you can see 15th January 2021 only. By the way, this is fiscal year 2020 only, right, as per B3. So they have posted credit memo also, correct? Now let's display the down payment document which was posted using F-48. So this is the document is posted using F-48. In this, system has picked this GL account asset down payment clearing here, and this comes from AO90 setting only. Now if you click on this asset accounting, then you can see this. So this is SAP S4 HANA 2023 version. So if you see this one, first two line items, the document number is 16. This is the transaction user has posted. Okay, the bank account, outgoing bank account is credit, and vendor with posting key 29 is debit. And the GL, this is your recon GL account, which is alternative reconciliation GL account. Okay, advance to the creditors or something. And then simultaneously system has created this accounting entry automatically, wherein your asset APC is debit with posting is 70, and asset down payment clearing account is credit. This is generated by the system automatically. That's why we see this accounting entry here in AW01N. Okay. Okay, now let me show you the credit memo document which was posted using this transaction code, standard transaction code ABZLL. Okay, what you see here is that your asset account credit and your asset down payment clearing account is debit, which just before a few pages I've explained, right? There's accounting entry, you can match. So same thing. Okay, so these are all the steps I have gone through when I was trying to find out the solution for this issue. Ultimately, I found the solution, but there are few steps which are really not required to go through, like reversing this thing. Like we were trying to reverse the credit memos, and we had allowed the negative value in the set master. Okay, so what is the final conclusion? How should be the solution? So this is the solution. Only there are 5 steps. The first step, you should always check AW01N from the starting when the acquisition was done. So the acquisition was done in fiscal year 2020. So check AW01N in 2020 fiscal year, found that there is a credit memo posted for the down payment to reverse. Okay, credit memo posted to reverse the down payment. Okay, once you know this root cause, then the second step is to reverse this credit note or this credit memo just by using FB01 transaction code. Okay, using FB01 you should post opposite entry of your credit memo, which we have done, right? Earlier we have seen. The next step is just to do the F-54 to clear the down payment, and then F-44 to clear the vendor line items, normal line items, and then finally you do the asset retirement using that standard T code ABVA and something. But notice here we haven't gone through asset master data change where we allowed negative value, right? So that is not necessary to do this. Only if you know the root cause, or like now after at least going through this video, if you encounter this kind of issues, so these are the steps you should fix this kind of issue. Okay, check AW01 from the starting when the acquisition was done. Just to reverse that credit memo, you need to post one JV FB01 opposite to the credit memo, then normal like down payment clearing and normal clearing, and then post the retirement. Once you do this, then everything will be done without facing any error. So I hope this 4-part video series was really helpful for you. Please rewatch all these 4 videos again and again, so you'll get the concept. And please do like, share and subscribe as always, and I'll see you in the next video with one more real-time issue. So I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye. Thank you.